Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. Thank you so much for coming by my channel today. I thought today it would be fun just to have a little combined thrift and yard sale haul, just keeping it sweet and simple. So hopefully you can enjoy this, kind of escape from the craziness of the world and come and just talk about fun finds with me. So I'm just gonna get right into what I found at yard sales first. So I have made a big mental note that September is a huge month for yard sales in my area. I wasn't prepared for this. I hadn't set aside much of a budget for it, but I did go to a few. We had sickness in the house this last weekend, so I was only able to go to a few, but I found some fun things. First being this cool basket. It was only $1. It's nice and long. And my first thought was, I'm really hoping to get some shelves put into our little powder room. I'm pointing because that's where it is. And this would be a great little basket for toilet paper or feminine supplies or just any supply needed to store in the bathroom. And when I got it home, I set it on the table and the bottom is a little bit wonky and warped. I'm not sure if that bothers me too much, especially because this is such a nice size. So for $1, definitely worth it. And then I grabbed a couple books. One, which is such a children's classic. I almost wish I had this to read with the one I read last week at Storytime, but it's Henny Penny by Paul Galdone. And this is the one where the sky is falling. And then in the end, the fox gets a lovely meal and the king never learns that the sky is falling. I love the illustrations and it's such a classic. So I was glad to get that, and I think I paid 50 cents for that one. I paid $1 for this one, and I literally just got it because the back, what it was about, intrigued me. Now, my family hails from Scotland. They immigrated from Scotland, I don't know, 1400s, I think it was, 1500s. I could be wrong. My mom knows. My mom knows all these things, and she's really into our Scottish heritage. And this one takes place in Scotland. It's the main character is an impoverished Scottish minister, which had me thinking, that sounds like something I might like. So, and if you can see on the cover, there is a little like teapot in the ocean tidal wave. So I'm very curious. It looks like a short read. If I hate it, I spent $1 on it and I'll put it in the little free library in my neighborhood, but I'm gonna try it. If you've read it, let me know in the comments, or if you've heard bad things or even good things, let me know in the comments because I am excited about it. I also stopped by Goodwill today. I had donations to drop off. So I had to pop in. So this is all like still in the bags. I haven't taken anything out. I found this really cool Darth Vader toy. It looks brand new. It was sealed obviously in the plastic, so I did my best to give it a really good look over. It's from Mattel, so name brand. And it was $5.99, but because I donated, I got 20% off. So not a bad deal. And this is being tucked away to pop out of the Christmas stocking for my youngest, so don't tell. Ooh, I forgot about this. Look at this. Is this not so pretty? Can't wait for sweater weather. So this brand is hilarious. It's called Fat Face. And it's from the United Kingdom. And it's lovely, nice and long, has this beautiful sort of Nordic pattern, and it's just lovely. So the sweater is part wool, part acrylic. I spent $6.99. They raised the sweater prices by $1. It's fine, it's still a good deal. My UK followers, you'll have to tell me, is that a good brand? Why is it called Fat Face? I really need to know. Next, I grabbed this cute, like brand new with tags, Lee denim skirt for my daughter. Hopefully it fits her. I mean, it's brand new with tags. I thought she would enjoy this. We have like a Western day coming up at school, and I thought she would like to wear that. And that I paid Skirts used to be $3.99, now they're $5.99. What is happening? Anyway, so I still got the 20% off. So I got this beautiful black skirt. I hope you can see. I'll try to get a shot of this close up because it has a thick, almost sweater-like texture. And this is from the brand Cabby, which I know is a really good brand. They used to do like shows where you would go to someone's house and there'd be clothes to try on. Do you guys ever go to a Cabby party? Anyway, nice midi length for me, A-line style, which is a style I like to wear, and I think this will be lovely to wear in the winter for teaching with a little sweater. I think that'd be cute. So I haven't tried it on yet, but it was $6. Nice brand, nice material, good condition, and I had the coupon, right? So this was kind of my wild card item, because I saw it on the shelf and I was like, Union Jack, that's fun. But it's like a little box, but it's not old. It's made to look old. You can hear the chain inside of it because it has a chain that goes like that. The chain on this side is missing. Maybe that's why it was donated. Otherwise, it seems to be in great condition. It was $7.99. but 20% off, and I thought this was just cool. I thought this would be fun to put with some of our history books on the bookshelf, because, you know, we have a lot of World War II Britain kind of stories, so that will be a bookshelf item, I think, for styling bookshelves. I'm happy with that. Just gonna kind of set him there if you guys don't mind. I grabbed some more books. This one is kind of funny because I've been hoping to find it at thrift stores or yard sales all summer. Never found it, so I finally just checked it out from the library. Literally picked it up yesterday, and today I found it at Goodwill. So I paid $1.99 minus the coupon, of course. But you guys see this dog on the front? I had a dog like that when I was a kid, and his name was Ruggles. And it looks just like Ruggles. So definitely tugs at my heart, the cover design. I have others of James Herriot's books in my collection, but they're from, I think, the 80s. This is a more current reprint. But I just love James Herriot. I love his books. I love his children's treasury. I love the show. I love the recent remake of the show. So this is definitely going to be a comfort read for me this fall. So I was happy to find it, and I'll just take the library copy back. Obviously it's popular because I had to wait a while to be able to check it out. This was kind of funny. I have found a lot of Eric Metaxas stuff this year. So he's well known for his biographies. He wrote Bonhoeffer, he wrote Martin Luther, he wrote 7 Women, which I bought, and now I have 7 Men. He writes little biographies of the secrets of their greatness. There's George Washington, William Wilberforce, Eric Liddell or Liddell, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, Jackie Robinson, Pope John Paul II, and Charles W. Colson. So I am familiar with most of those, but probably don't know enough about them. So excited to read that. I have the 7 Women in my basket to read this fall, which I do hope to share with you what I'm planning to read this fall. This one I was also very excited to see. Another one I've been looking for. I feel like this is more of a summer book, so I might save it for next summer. We'll see. It's Jamaica Inn, and it's by Daphne du Maurier, I think, actually, is how you say it. Daphne du Maurier. She wrote Rebecca. And that's been one of my favorite books that I've read this year, and so I'd love to read more of her stuff. I've heard several people say that they enjoyed this as much as Rebecca, so definitely, I might not be able to wait till summer. I might read it this winter just to like get summer vibes or something. That is everything that I found today and over the weekend, stopping at a few yard sales as I could. That is what I found. And so I hope that you guys watched my recent fall home tour. If you didn't, please be sure to go watch it below. It's very restful, and I worked really hard to make it a space that was cozy and calming for you all to just come to. while things are just chaotic in the world right now. So I hope you'll go watch that video. If you're not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe. I love to share all my fun thrift finds and also home decor, organizing, decluttering, all those sorts of things. And hopefully next you guys will get to see my decluttering video. I'm thinking that will probably come out next week. So I hope you come back for that. You guys take care. Thank you again so much for being here, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.